Oh, back pain, Bob.
It's
Bob,
a
however,
bugger.
there's one thing, and we're going to talk about there's the biggest problem that causing back pain can be overlooked oftentimes, and we're going to show you the easiest solution that we have run into to help decrease or actually eliminate back pain like that. We'll be back in 9.3 seconds. And Bob, what have you to say?
I concur.
Absolutely. See, we're good.
Bob and Brad, the two most famous physical therapists on the internet.
All right. So, Bob, you and I, we've discussed this, and we have consistently over the last 3 to 4 decades of our clinical experience always look at, address, or monitor posture in the seated position when
Right.
someone has back pain. It is something that's critical. And that whole term, the buzz term, has been out in the last few years. Sitting is the new smoking. And
And one reason is because how it affects your back.
Absolutely. So we're going to show you if you change the posture of your back while you're sitting, particularly if you sit in the car for a long time, you sit at the computer, and you sit anywhere for a length of time, it can really make a difference on your back. And as a matter of fact, that's all I've done with some patients is change their back posture while they're sitting, and they say, "Oh, that feels good." So we adjust it and we do that. And the next
Send them on their way.
next time they come back, I really don't think I need to come anymore. So, very good. Let's go and investigate this more thoroughly. If the patient says, I have back pain when I sit too long, I'm definitely looking at it. Or if they say, after I sit for a while and I stand up, it's very painful until I start walking, then it gets better. I'm definitely looking at posture of the back in a chair. Sometimes people slouch like this. Some backs tolerate that well, some don't. Some backs need to be pushed the other direction. But
Right.
the way you find out is do you do some experimenting with it and you find out the position of comfort for your back and learn that. And like my back position is completely different than Bob's.
Right.
And we'll show you that as well. Okay, so back support. There's all kinds of them sold online. We have one,
What an
two,
array.
three. We got 5 of them right here.
Right.
So which one do you use? We got these memory foam ones. We've got these other foam. They got straps. Some do, some don't. So this is what we recommend, and this is what we have done over the years, is simply take a towel or a rolled towel. This is a sock filled with rice, things you have at home. You don't have to spend any money,
Right.
and it's going to tell you the answer. Now, if I take a lumbar, a rolled up sock like this, put it here where we oftentimes say if you've got sciatica, that may be a really comfortable position. For me, it's no
Doesn't
good.
do it right.
It doesn't feel real good when I sit there, and after I sit for a while, it feels worse. So I know that is not for me. Some people, if it does, however, if that towel roll feels good, but it feels like it needs to be bigger, you simply get a bigger towel.
Yeah, if you're a person with a large, ample butt,
Yes,
you might need a back support that is bigger.
right. Or, for example, your car seat is kind of wore out or it's just built with a
Right.
big hole in the back there and it slouches you in there terribly. You may need a bigger one.
Exactly.
I've had people that's all I've done. I say, did you ever adjust your lumbar support in your car? And they said, I didn't know I had
Lumbar
one.
what?
Yeah. So, it may have an electric one or a manual one, and we adjust that, and they say, oh my goodness, I wish I knew that 2 years ago.
Right.
So the whole point is use a trial. You don't have to spend money on it, and find out what works for you, what size,
Right.
diameter. Now, in my case, I feel better if I just have a broad
Right.
support. And I've got stenosis along with my spondylolisthesis. So if you take a towel like this that's not like a roll and you put it back there, or you could use a throw pillow.
All right. Or even just a regular pill.
Yep, whatever
Long
works.
pillow?
You have to experiment with it.
Right.
Oh, now this feels good immediately. I'm
You're
getting
happy
pretty
camper.
happy. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So once you do that, you can simply just use your towel,
There's
your
a sock full of
yeah,
rice.
You can use that as long as you want. However,
Uncooked rice.
Uncooked, right? Yeah,
Right.
don't cook it. Use your homemade one as long as you want, but once you just figure out what shape support you need,
Right.
it's not a
Then
bad
you-
idea to buy one.
Right.
But you don't have to. It's up to you. This is my personal experience. I tried all these shapes because actually when I was younger, these kind of worked. My back changed as I aged. And then I found this memory foam pillow. It changed the way I drove. I'd drive 30 minutes or so, 40 minutes to work and back. I'd get out of the car, my back would hurt, and that went on for a couple years. I tried this, and it got 50% better. I was grateful. But then I found out that this one, which is very similar, just not as thick, and it goes up higher, this one really does it.
Do they still sell it?
I think so. I've got 3 of them already. I got one on my lawnmower, one on my car, and then a spare one.
There we go.
But this one,
Cabato.
yeah. Yeah, what is that? Kebado. I'm not
Right.
really sure.
Right.
But I know it's memory foam, and it really
And it
works.
spreads out the forces.
Yeah. And for me, this one changed my life. When I drive my wife's car, if we go a 3-hour drive and I forget this, I will turn around if I'm a half hour away.
I hear you.
Actually, I remember it within 20 minutes or 10 minutes, but I will turn
Good for
around to
you.
get this. So this can be such a wonderful, wonderful thing to take care of your back, allow you to sit and walk and everything. Bob, what say you?
I go more with this one.
Yeah, and that's Bob's body needs
I
that.
like put over my sacrum.
Right, yeah, and the position you put these. Yeah.
Right.
So some people, who have a big hole in the seat or they
Yeah.
got a larger bottom,
Right.
this one may be the one
Or
larger.
sciatica.
Sciatica, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't have the answer for which one is for
Right.
you.
Work at it.
Yeah, but we've got the recipe.
Got your assignment.
Yeah, there you go. Good luck. Be careful and watch the back pain go away. I'm sure you'll.
So
Bob.
long.